Hi, this is Melody Nye of Mellow Farms. Wanted to continue the series about what I wish I would have known when we started birthing piglets. This particular piece is about birthing when it's cold. If I back up a little bit, you can see we've got a large area full of straw for mom and the babies. And since it is cold, our barn can be at 40 degrees right now when it's 20 outside. What the piglets were doing was burying themselves in the straw where mom was to keep warm when she was up eating and drinking like she's doing now. But what that led to is, because there's 7 piglets, mom would start nosing around to make sure she wasn't stepping on anybody, but not everybody would move fast enough. And we did end up with a couple of piglets that got stepped on, or at least hoofed. And like this one little girl, I don't know if you can see the spot on her back, but that's she had a cut. So what I wish I would have known, they always talk about creep areas for the piglets, and when we first started birthing, it was actually summer, so the piglets weren't trying to bury themselves in the straw, and we never had any issues with mom stepping on piglets from a warmth perspective. But when it's cold, having a creep area, and this creep area its bar is high enough so that mom can stick her head underneath, because that's really important, that if they're all huddled like this, that she can still nose them and talk to them and alert them when it's time to come and nurse. But at the same time, they can, as you can see, indulge in their survival behavior, which is bury underneath straw. Of course, we've got a heat lamp, so that also helps. And so there's never any lost piglet issues where mom might step on somebody. Yeah, if you can't tell, these guys are pretty darn healthy and a little bit feisty. And that's really, really, really nice to see. So creep areas, they're important. And if you start birthing and you're like, oh, things went fine, I didn't have a creep area, no big deal. If you birth when it's cold outside, this is a huge issue, because if your piglets bury themselves, mom has every possibility of stepping on them. And as you can see, she's getting all settled in to nurse, and where they were burying themselves is right where she lay, and so she would stick her head under there, but she wouldn't catch all of them. So I know I kind of said the same thing again and again, but it's nice to understand the why of the creep area, and it becomes very important when it's cold. So until next time, take care and happy birthing.